So there's actually a lot going on in today's video, so I'm going to keep this bit a little bit short. I'm going to send you an intro and then tell you more about what it is we're doing today in just a minute. But before I do, hello, I am Mrs. Soap and Clay. Let's make stuff. How's it going, Sudsers? Welcome back to the channel. You're at Soap and Clay, where we make all the soapy things, and you are here for day 305 of 365 days of soap. Wild. And we are rolling out the February bath bombs because it's February 1, which means 12 new bath bombs. And that's awesome. Now, for all of the new bath bombs, we are actually like theming each month. And this is the February theme. And as you would expect, we've got roses and dipping and chocolates and dessert looking, all of the cool things for sure. But in addition to showing you the February bath bombs and how we make them and all that jazz, we are also reviewing a new like fragrance company thing, right? And we are reviewing Lone Star for the month. Now, Lone Star is a company that I have literally never worked with because every time I go to their website and I click on the like skin safe and soap safe and all the whatever fragrances, they don't have any other notes outside of that. So we don't know vanillin, we don't know testing, we don't acceleration, ricing, none of it. We have no idea how they're going to perform. So this month, especially since we're doing the Amy Warden soap challenges, in addition to, you know, everything else that we're going to use these scents for, might be a disaster. So we're going to start with bath bombs and see where we go from there. I'm going to stop talking here because we have 12 new bath bombs to show you. So we're going to go, you know, there. So we are kicking off February with the February bath bomb line for the whole month. So the entire month of February, we have 12 brand new bath bombs, and we are actually testing Lone Star fragrances for the entire month of February, both within our bombs and our soaps. I mean, actually also, we've got some lotion bars, we've got some whipped sugar soap scrubs, yeah, the batharones. Actually, everything for February is done with a with 12 different scents from Lone Star that we're testing out in various, you know, ways. And so this is kind of fun. You guys will get to see and learn all of the different scent blends that we're using for the entire month with the soap challenges and all that jazz, you know, today. Now, with the new way we're doing our bath bombs, right? We are, every month, it's 12 new ones, and they're all kind of themed around the month. And so we designed all of these bombs, and some of them will be painted, some of them will have, will be butter bombs, some of them will be relief soaks, all of the things. And this is one of the ones that will be painted. I believe it is the pink chiffon from Lone Star, and that's actually a very delightful scent. It just smells like Valentine's Day to me. It's a little sweet, not perfumey, very nice scent for sure. And of course we will talk more about the actual scent notes and all of the things, you know, in the corresponding soap videos that we make when we use it, you know, within cold process soap. But for now, we're doing the bath bombs. Now, this is a fun way to really put some cool, I don't know, fancy on your bath bombs, and it's just painting with essentially a mica paint. And yeah, story of my life, actually. That's dropping and making the messes and all of the things. But yes, so Georgia May is going to paint some of the bath bombs for February with cute little things. and this particular one, she's painting on a heart. Now, for the mica paint that you use for this, we do 1 part glycerin and 1 part rubbing alcohol, and then mica to your heart's desire, and creates a really delightful little paint that you can use that doesn't cause any sort of fizzy reaction in your finished and cured balm. And the alcohol actually helps it dry faster and leave behind the cute little design, the painted part, without making that area that you put essentially fluid on your bath bomb weird and crumble off. So 1 part glycerin, 1 part rubbing alcohol, all the micas you could ever hope, and all of the cute. Like, those are adorable. So yeah, for these particular bombs, the standard batch, the recipe is, you know, the one that I've given multiple times and we use in the classes, all the bath bomb classes that we do, all the workshops and everything. It's 2 cups baking soda, 1 cup citric acid, 1/2 cup cornstarch, a tablespoon of sunflower oil, and a tablespoon of water, and a tablespoon of the scent blend. And that particular batch size makes about 5 of this size of the Mondo bombs. So there's that. And that is beautiful. Now, she's also going to be doing one other, I think, in the February line with the painted stuff. Yeah, so she is going to paint some adorable little roses on these ones. And honestly, this is just a reason and an excuse to get to watch Georgia May and all of her beautiful artistry, because she really does have beautiful artistry. And so we get to watch her paint cute little roses on bath bombs. And I'm definitely here for that. Now, when you're deciding to do something like this for bath bombs, you should keep a couple things in mind. The biggest thing to keep in mind is the volume at which you plan on producing this. So there has to be an ROI if you're in a business, right? There has to be an ROI. And if it takes you, you know, 3 minutes per bath bomb to paint a little rose on it or whatever, and you're going to sell 3,000 of those in a month, well, is that the best use of your time? So for that reason, we won't do all. Like, you'll never see a fully painted line from us, because it's, again, a little bit more time consuming than just making a regular batch of bath bombs when you don't have to do anything with them. This is just a secondary. We're going to have a couple really, really cute ones. And so, I mean, they're all cute, but this one is painted cute. Look at that. That's adorable. And yeah, so this bomb, what is that scent? So for this one, this is the Coriander Rosewood from Lone Star. And that is a very interesting scent. Like I said, when we do all the soaps for this, I know I will talk about the actual scent notes or soaping notes and the scent and all the stuff in that. But this one is actually super interesting because it is so, like, I recognize it and I don't know why I recognize it, and it's driving me nuts that I can't place it. But, you know, there are the 2 painted fancy bombs, the 2 versions there, the pink chiffon and the Coriander Rosewood. And let's move on to the butter bombs, which are up next and super cute. Now on to the butter bombs. I love butter bombs just in general, so I've always kept them in my line. I love the idea of having an extra moisturizing kick, because I believe that bath bombs should not only be fun, they should also be useful and beneficial and all of the jazz. So same actual blend here for the actual bath bomb mixture, but we are incorporating some butter melts. Now in the butter melts, it's shea butter, cocoa butter, baking soda, and citric acid to actually help it disperse and melt in the tub easier, which is delightful. And we just pour all of that into, look at that, that's so cute. We have the little molds that look like conversation hearts. And so each of these little butter bombs are about 1/2 ounce in weight. And I believe that you should not make a butter bomb with any sort of shea or cocoa butter or whatever any more than half an ounce for a bath bomb this size, because if you get too much moisture in the tub, then it just becomes this like weird oil slick at the end of it. And so I found that this is the sweet spot, about half an ounce for your butter bomb, and it's pretty perfect, and that works out really well. But yeah, so for this line this month, we are doing 4 of these bath bombs with the conversation hearts in them with the butter melts. So those are all adorable and awesome. And this particular one is, what is it? So this is the strawberry champagne from Lone Star, this yellow one, and delightful blend for sure. I wouldn't necessarily say it smells like strawberries or champagne, but it does smell like effervescent bubbling, which I'm here for, and so that's cool. And all of the little hearts are just adorable. They all say little different things, and those are cute. I love them. And the green one here, let's see. Oh, so this is the teak bamboo from Lone Star, the green one. And I actually, with all of the scent blends that we selected in doing the challenge, right? So we did the Nurture soap in January, and we're doing Lone Star for February. We are, I selected a range of scent blends, and I essentially wanted the majority of them to be very much unisex, because a lot of, well, I mean, for bath bombs or for soaps or whatever, I mean, it turns out men actually do actually clean themselves. Like, that's known. But also, they also take baths these days. And so it's nice to have something in the line that they can use and benefit from. And so from the this teak bamboo, so good. Beautiful, beautiful unisex scent for sure. Like this one a lot. And yeah, that's those are just so super cute. I love getting to do Valentine's themed bath bombs. Like, Valentine's and Christmas are going to be like the easiest months, February and December, for themed products. And so, yay, easy. Now let's move on to the next fancy bombs and see what we're doing for the dips. Now we do have a couple Foodie Bombs in the line for February as well, just because, you know, February and chocolate and all the things. And so Georgia May had this idea to do essentially some bombs that look like chocolate. Like, you get your box of chocolates, right, and you bite into it, and there's like a cream filling, or a, you know, like an orange cream filling or a strawberry cream filling. And so that's what these two are. This one is an orange one, and then we also did a strawberry that we will then dip into a shea butter melt and pour that, you know, looks of chocolate and all of the beautiful things. And so yes, definitely here for that, because Foodie Bombs are great. I think I like keeping at least 1 or 2 in the line all of the time, because some people really do love the smell of food products, and I mean, me too. I mean, also though, this one isn't actually a food product. It doesn't actually smell of that. It's a blood orange, and so whatever. But once you put the cool melt on top, it looks like chocolate. It looks like food. And so, and then that's the whole thing. It's literally that simple. We melt down some shea butter, melt and pour, and color it with a beautiful chocolate colored mica. I believe this one is Magic Beans from Nurture Matte Micas. And then just dip it while it's still fluid after the bombs have fully set up. Now that's going to be the thing, the next day. So this is another next day process, just like with the painting of the micas. You want your bombs really firm and, you know, done before you start doing stuff like this. And so yeah, just that. Do the little dippy dip thing, and you have a beautiful, stunning bomb right away. And so the red one's there, that is the strawberry, and that's just a legit strawberry. It's not as good of a strawberry like we had in January for Nurture, right? It's not really that, but it's a nice strawberry anyway. I think this one came from Nature's Garden, and it's great. It's fine. So we have an orange and a strawberry, and both of those do not perform super well in my experience in cold process, from what I remember of using them before. But you know, this is a bath bomb, so it's all good. And I don't think we're actually, because these are both from Nature's Garden, the blood orange and the strawberry, and so I don't believe we're doing a soap with either one of these scents this month, because again, we're testing Lone Star, but I think we needed 2 extra scents that we had to pull from our existing stock to get 12 bombs, because we only have time for 10 soap challenges this month. It's a shorter month, all the things. Yes. But yeah, no, this is another really fun way to really up the awesome in your bath bombs, and it's reasonably easy to do, which is cool. And this dries really firm against, you know, in the balm. And I think I've shown you actual in process, like in use videos with bombs like this that have the melt and pour dip on the top, when we did the Sanderson sisters bath bombs, and they bloom out really cool, and you're left with like this little chunk of like soap that you can then use to wash yourself and all of the things, which I really like too, because it's like, hey, multi-use product, hooray. I get my bath bomb and my self-care and all of that, and I also get some soap to clean myself. Yay. I like this addition, actually. This is a really cool idea that she did, making them look like actual chocolates, like in a box of chocolates, which I love. That's adorable. It was a really good idea on her part, for sure. Now, when we design, I guess I should actually show you guys that at some point. Our design process for everything, it's, you know, we start designing things and drawing things out and coloring them and like putting it's all a thing. And I suppose I should probably show you the beginning stages of all of this, because for the most part, there actually is a rhyme and reason to what we do. Like, we don't just create on the fly when we're doing an entire line. Sometimes we will just create on the fly when we're in the mood to make soap and, you know, pick our colors and whatever as our mood guides us to do so. But for these, we actually did draw them all out and, you know, have 12 circles and start filling in the circles with colors and ideas and all of the things. And then the scent blends, and yeah, it's all a thing. And these things are super beautiful. That was such a great idea on her part. That's just absolutely gorgeous. And she's gonna do her, yeah, good job. Let's move on to the next sparkle. Now on to the sparkly bombs. We're doing some kind of fun things with this. That stuff in the right hand corner, those are the rainbow blocks. I showed you how to do that for like the cloud bombs. That's in the Taylor Swift playlist for how to make these rainbow embeds. And it's a very cool process. It's very effective, it's very fun, and it creates essentially a hidden color surprise when you are in the form of a rainbow when you use it. And this particular one is actually scented with a Hershey's chocolate dupe from Lone Star. And the thing about Lone Star that really bothers me is they have like this whole ass area for soap and body makers, right? And but they don't have any notes that soapers would normally look to, like how much vanillin, how much what are the soaping notes? Does it discolor? Does it do this? Does it accelerate? They don't have any of that. And so it was very difficult actually ordering things because of that. So I was having to go pretty deep into the reviews to get some information about, I used this in cold process and it worked great, or I used this in cold process and it sucked. Those sorts of things when I was deciding what I was going to order from Lone Star. So to that was super annoying. But with something like the Hershey's, you know, if something is a type and that type is chocolate, you're going to assume that there is quite a bit of aniline in it, and therefore it is going to discolor your balm. And so we decided with this one to just, you know, make it no color at all on the actual outside of it, because it's probably going to discolor weird. And then take the white bath bombs and put them and actually wrap them in a mica. So tons and tons of sparkle, which is super awesome. Now the blue one that is there, that one is, oh, I don't know. what the scent is for that one. That is actually not on my list. Oh my goodness. Well, I think we'll probably figure it out, actually, when we're doing the end part. But yeah, we're just gonna wrap the white bombs in some beautiful brown and coppery, you know, micas, and they have those cool cores inside, so the color explosion is going to be extraordinary, and it's, you know, whatever, which is fun, and make them look like, you know, cocoa bombs, really, which were so popular during the Christmas season. The cocoa bombs, like the not like bath bombs, but like the actual like hot cocoa bombs. Did any of you guys get those? That was, I think, probably the most popular thing. Oh God, that's gorgeous. Look at that. That's so pretty. But yeah, those hot cocoa bombs were probably the most popular thing that I remember of, you know, Christmas of 2020. Everybody was going crazy for them. Like, people were coming into my shop, a soap shop, and asking if I had hot cocoa bombs. And I'm looking around like, I'm not a kitchen. I don't have those sort of licenses. Like, no, I don't do that. But we actually found some and sourced some this year from a local baker, and they were fun. We did that on Christmas Eve, and did our hot cocoa and whatever, and oh no, it leaked. Oh no, the bag broke. But that's beautiful. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? Now, with these sorts of things, we do want to wrap the bombs and keep them away from everything else pretty early on, like right away, so there's no color transfer onto bombs that you don't want to have a brown, you know, mica on, really. And yeah, look at that. Ugh. But she's got real gloves on, guys. How awesome is that? This is epic. And yeah, so you just take a little bit of mica and you can mix or, you know, coat a lot of bombs with just, you know, a couple teaspoons of mica. And we do this for the Golden Snitch bath bombs for the Harry Potter line. You know, same process, just in gold. And look how shiny and gorgeous they are. Like, I'm totally here for that. That's so beautiful. And yeah, let's go check out the full finished line for the February bath bombs. And the finished product here, which are super awesome and beautiful. And so that's the Hershey's Cocoa one there. Now that one is one of two of the salt bombs. That is a hibiscus guava from Lone Star. And that one there is the Burberry Brit dupe, also a salt bomb. Also from Lone Star, the Burberry Brit, which I actually really like. And then there's the strawberry one, and then the orange one right next to it. And the rose painted one is the coriander rosewood, so that's delightful. And the one with the heart is the pink chiffon, which is, you know, the little heart. It's super cute. And then the green guy there, again, that's the teak bamboo. And the purple one is Endless Love, which is also a type dupe, I believe. And the white one is Mountain Lake, nice unisex as well. And the yellow one is the Strawberry Champagne. And I am going to say then that that blue one is, I don't know. I don't have those notes in front of me, but there is a day 305, our February bath bomb line. Okay, so I am so in love with February's bath bomb lineup. Like, they are all so gorgeous, and the painted ones with the hearts and the roses and the ones that were dipped, and they're all amazing. I'm super excited for them, and I hope you are too. So if you are interested in any or all of the February bath bombs, you can totally find them on the website today at soapandclay.com, and they will be available through February, and then they're gone. No more. Goodbye. All the scents are very interesting for Lone Star, so I am looking forward to / really not wanting to use them in soap, but that is what we are doing throughout the month of February. So I hope you guys come back for those tests and we can see, you know, what the overall opinion of Lone Star ultimately ends up being. So if you are interested in coming back for all those tests, you should subscribe. Do the thing. That'd be awesome. For those of you who are subscribed, hey, thanks for being awesome. I appreciate it. Come back and watch me probably mess a lot of things up for the month of February. It'll be fun. It's all the things. I'm out of here for today. Thank you guys again all for joining me for another round of 365 days of soap. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.